got a lot going on since the last time that we spoke here. You just had a great performance at the Grammy Awards. Now,
Thanks. Yeah.
was this your first time playing at the Grammys?
Yeah, it was the first time I ever played the award show. So it was good. It was good. It was a crack band. The coolest part about that band, I mean, other than the fact that they're just all, most of them are my friends. I've known them from LA. The coolest surprise about that was that when I looked at the string section and the horn section, a lot of those people that were on that gig at the Grammys were in the orchestra when we did the Hollywood Bowl. And
Nice.
it was nice to see all those familiar faces, and of course Jeff Babco, Lee Sklar, and Dean Parks. I mean, talk about
Yeah,
just legends of the LA session scene.
great. Well, you did Bobby Blue Bland's 24-Hour Blues, which is off of Blues Deluxe Volume 2.
Yeah,
And although you didn't get the Grammy, I want to share something with you, like on a personal level, because something kind of struck like a chord in me when I watched
yeah,
that performance of you, and it was like I I I realized how, and I wondered if anybody else realized how significant that was. You being on that stage, a fully independent artist in front of a lot of label people and industry people, and I come from the perspective of having known you from all those years ago and
yeah.
seeing this amazing journey of yours from the start to where you're at now, and just something resonated in me. It's like, wow, it was just a great moment for you and for what you've done as an independent artist. I just thought it was great.
Thanks. And I mean, it was nice that we got to play. I mean, that video alone got 25 million views. So I thought it was just astounding. The here's a little bit of history of 24-Hour Blues. That song comes from the Bobby Blue Bland album called Dreamer,
Hmm.
and the two guitar players that played on the Dreamer record were Larry Carlton and Dean Parks. So Dean Parks
Wow.
playing it again, and I go, "You played on the original version, man." He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that record." But you're talking about people were doing 3 sessions a day. You know,
Yes.
he was doing Streisand gigs, and then Bobby Bland gigs, and then probably some commercial, or I mean, like these guys were going from studio to studio 6 days a week. And it was just nice to have that full circle, to like going, and I come from it from the other side. I'm not the typical artist that's out the front that has an entourage and everything. I'm more of the musician cat, that just loves the history of it, and the process of doing it. And the fact that in the last 25 years I'm by far the most successful contemporary blues artist out there. It's just a testament to the fans who've stayed with me all these years as an artist.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I mean, I'm the last blues artist to sell millions of records, and it's because I was selling records when records sold, and we had 3 big ones in a row, and it was it was just a snapshot in time, and that was that's back when records actually sold, and now it's we when Ballad John Henry came out in 2008, we weren't talking about streaming. That was a
Right.
non-factor. I mean, iTunes was still a paid service. You wanted one song, you had to pay 99 cents. You want the record, you get it for $8.99. So there was still commerce, and there was still an outlet for selling recorded music. Now you're making singles again, like it's just no big deal.
Right.